2.3, it looks like we have a few measurements missing. So we're going to assume that there's symmetry around the middle. 10 millimeters here would make 10 millimeters there. If we have 8 millimeters across and our whole piece is 40, so 10, 20, 28. So 40 minus 28 is 12. So that would mean 6 millimeters in each of these gaps. We also have this line coming up here. This line is going to be tangent to a circle. So we are going to have to sketch a circle and we're going to have to find out where this line and this circle meet in a nice radius. This piece here is a radius that'll join from here up to the point that we find on the tangent. First things first, let's get all the easy stuff out of the way. So we have our horizontal left, horizontal right, and vertical. Our horizontal left, we do not know where this piece is going to disappear behind this object, and we do not know where the horizontal is going to fall. That's why these are in construction. Although I do have my construction line extending through, so I can see where the points line up. This piece, we do not know that it's going to completely come to an end, so I've done it in construction. And this piece here, we don't know where it's going to be. This is our basic shape. From here, we have to start constructing our boxes ready for our circle.
First circle, we measure. Come down 2/3. Then we measure for the major. Come down 2/3.
And we sketch from point through these points. Now we start on the second circle. How did I miss my corner? Yes, there. So this is the same size, 6.5, 12.5. Now we're going to work on our top circles. This is a little bit easier, and I'll explain why. Actually, now I have my points, I can sketch it in. I think there's something wrong with this. I think my point's supposed to be a lot further out. You'll notice that I've fixed up my circles. It is supposed to be 70% the distance from here to here, which will bring it up there. Notice that and 70% of the distance from here to here. Notice that my marks have moved out, making it look a little bit better. The next thing we want to do is find this line here. So that's called the vanishing line. If we run our square along it, let's line up this drawing, you'll see it's at the furthest point out. So the furthest point out would be this one back here. So we put a nice little construction line in. We probably don't even need it to be construction. We can go 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 8 is 20. So if we find 20 millimeters from that point, that point there is where we're going to be finishing. What we need to do now is find the last part of the circle. We can do this quite easily just by moving each of our points up 20 millimeters. So I've moved this point, that point, and the bottom point. Now we can sketch trying to match this line. Okay. Next we're going to find this tangent point. We're only going to draw part of a circle. We're going to come back 6 millimeters and 8 millimeters. Oh, this one actually comes down all the way to the bottom. So when I look at this one, bring it across, the point that it touches the circle. Fill in the rest of our little outlines.
Mark the dimensions. These are all the same as normal.
what I should do now is fix up my circles. I made that 60% when it should have been 70%. You'll see that these circles don't quite look as good. But I'm going to leave that and move on to the next drawing.